Soul contracts, how do we know what they are? Think about it like this. If you wrote a test or riddles or made an escape room or something like that, and then you wanted to do it later, would you want the whole plans to that? Would you want the straight up floor plans to the escape room? No, because it's not any fun. You don't learn anything from it. You're not getting anything from it. So mostly our soul contracts, we don't consciously remember. Now our subconscious remembers, so don't panic, because I know some of you out there are going to be like, well then how am I supposed to know? What's the point? How am I supposed to work through this stuff? Breathe, baby, breathe. Breathe, it's gonna be okay. We develop these plans before we come to have this earth experience for whatever we want to learn, however we want to grow, whatever we want to experience. Some of us are learning a lot of lessons and some of us aren't learning very many. It's whatever you want. It's your own design. No one is forcing you. No one is making you. But we make these agreements with other people so we can learn, we can grow, we can have experiences, we can come together in a variety of different ways. We make these agreements called soul contracts. So you don't just have one soul contract. You have many, many, many soul contracts with many, many people and some with yourself. These are just agreements that we've made to experience certain things or try certain things or go a certain direction. That's all that it is. So you don't really get to know consciously what your soul contracts are, because if you knew consciously what they were, you wouldn't give yourself the opportunity to work through the energy and learn or experience what you needed to learn. It's like Dolores Cannon used to say, if you get the answers to the test, it's not really a test anymore, is it? You're just filling out the paper. Not everything here's a test. Some of it is just experiences. Some of it is ways that we can grow. Some of it is rebalancing our own karmic energy. You can't get to know the answers because then you would be doing things because they're in your soul contract and not because you're feeling led to, not because you're wanting this experience, because you feel obligated to. And that's a very different energy. So your guides know what they are, your higher self knows what they are, and they're all co-conspiring for you in order for you to be able to kind of roughly stay on this path. But we don't get to consciously know because it would ruin it. It would mess it up. It gives away the surprise. If you're really worried about soul contracts, just pay more attention to the intuition when you're getting those gentle nudges, those gentle guides. Let go of the nonsense that's not good for you. That stuff that you're holding on to in your life that you know is not good for you, let go of it because it will help you fulfill those soul contracts that you've got. What questions do you guys have? Drop them in the comments. If you're really worried about soul contracts, just pay more attention to your intuition. So your subconscious and your higher self knows what they are. Oh my God. If you're really worried about soul contracts, just pay, oh my God.